2 weeks ago, a sight on the roads of Singapore sparked a wave of nostalgia among residents, especially those who have fond memories of the 1980s. A red car resembling the iconic Hong Kong taxi was spotted cruising through the city. This vehicle, a loving restoration project undertaken by Mr. Yang Jiahao, has captured the hearts of many who remember the bustling streets of Hong Kong filled with these taxis decades ago. However, this nostalgic tribute has met with legal challenges. In a Facebook reel posted last Thursday, August 15th, Mr. Yang shared that the Land Transport Authority, LTA, of Singapore had issued him a notice regarding the taxi decals on his vehicle. According to Mr. Yang, the enforcement was based on Chapter 276 of the Road Traffic Act. This legislation clearly states that a vehicle that is not a registered taxi should not display or install any signs or decals associated with taxis without obtaining prior permission from the authorities. The regulations are designed to prevent confusion among the public and ensure that only authorized vehicles display such identifiers. On August 14th, Mr. Yang received an official enforcement notice from the LTA, instructing him to remove the taxi decals from his car. In response, Mr. Yang promptly made modifications to the vehicle. The word taxi on the side of the car was shortened to tax, and the Chinese characters that accompanied the decal were also altered. Despite complying with these changes, Mr. Yang expressed his disappointment in a subsequent Facebook post. He revealed his intention to appeal against the enforcement notice, arguing that his car should be allowed to retain its original appearance as a classic vehicle. Mr. Yang's appeal is grounded in his belief that the car represents more than just a vehicle. It is a piece of history that should be preserved in its most authentic form. The sighting of Mr. Yang's car earlier this month quickly garnered attention online. Photos of the car circulated on social media, with many netizens expressing their admiration for the detailed restoration work. The car evoked memories of the 1980s, a time when such taxis were a common sight on the streets of Hong Kong. Mr. Yang shared that he had spent over a year working on the car, meticulously restoring it to its former glory. This story raises important questions about the balance between preserving historical and cultural artifacts and adhering to current legal standards. Mr. Yang's dedication to restoring the car highlights the passion that many have for preserving the past, but the legal restrictions underscore the complexities involved in such endeavors. What do you think about this situation? Should Mr. Yang's car be allowed to keep its original taxi decals as a nod to its historical significance, or should the law take precedence to avoid any potential confusion on the roads? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear your perspective on this unique case. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel 2230 for more stories like this, where history and modernity intersect in fascinating ways.